Caring for your new home. Introduction. There are many features in your new home that you'll need to make sure to become familiar with. From your air conditioning to your smoke detectors, there is a lot to learn. Please take a look in the Limited Warranty Information Binder and your National Home Maintenance Manual to review how these items function and how to maintain them. By learning how these products operate, you'll be able to keep them working at their optimum efficiency for the maximum comfort in your new home. Care and maintenance of your new home. Taking proper care of your newly installed products will increase their beauty and longevity. By following simple do's and don'ts, you can extend the life and performance of many products. For example, using the wrong type of cleaner on a particular floor or countertop can easily cause unnecessary damage. Most of our manufacturers offer cleaning products specifically designed for your particular purchase. This important care and maintenance information is included in your limited warranty manual and briefly below. Now, here is a preview of some of the care and maintenance information you'll be receiving from FCB Homes. Caulking. Caulking is an important maintenance item. Caulking and paint are your home's first line of defense against moisture penetration. Your home will need annual maintenance as water will always take the path of least resistance. Caulking will eventually shrink and crack. Routine maintenance of these areas is critical in preventing costly repairs. Maintain the caulking at all exterior wood and siding, as well as tubs, sinks, and water closets. Grout care. A water-based, deep-penetrating sealer is your best protection in keeping your grout protected. The typical application requires 2 coats. After applying the first coat, wait 24 hours before applying the second coat. You will want to reseal annually. Be sure to always follow product instructions. Wipe any excess from the face of the tile to avoid a hazy look. The sealer is made specifically for the grout, not the tile. Plumbing and toilets. The plumbing in your home will require some care. Aerators in the sink faucets can become partially clogged and will require periodic removal and cleaning of the aerator screen to ensure proper water flow. You should be able to remove the aerators by hand without the assistance of a wrench. There are several water shutoff valves used in and around your home. It is important to know where they are and how to turn them off. In the event there is a leak, it is your responsibility to shut off the water in an effort to reduce damage. The shutoff valve for the toilet is typically found at the bottom left-hand side of the toilet bowl. The shutoff valves at all vanities and sinks are typically found under the sink or vanity cabinets. Any water supply or waistline fittings designed to be tightened by hand should not be secured with a wrench. A wrench could cause this type of fitting to be damaged and leak. These fittings should be checked periodically to ensure they are tight. In the case of a major leak where it's unknown where to stop the leak, it is best to turn off all water to your home. This can be done by turning off the main water shutoff valve located at the front of your home, typically near the garage, located by the hose bib. When operating the garbage disposal, turn the cold water on before switching on the unit. Keep a strong flow of cold water running while the unit is in operation and continue to let it run after you switch off the unit to make sure the pipes are clear. Avoid overloading your unit with food as it can cause stoppage in the pipes underneath the sink. Also, avoid pouring grease into your disposal. Be sure to keep utensils, rings, and the like, and especially hands, safely away from the disposal when in use. Toilets. In the past, toilets held 3 to 5 gallons of water in the tank. Due to current building codes affecting water conservation, toilets cannot hold more than 1.6 gallons of water. Depending on the volume of the waste, this may not be sufficient to push the waste down the sewer pipe. There are many twists and turns in a normal sewer line, and some of these pipes may be 50 to 60 feet in length. Much like washing leaves down the gutter, a sufficient amount of water is required to carry the waste for any length. Therefore, it is best to flush twice or hold the handle down after toilet use. If you have a spare bath that is rarely used, keep in mind that flushing once will only provide enough water to carry the waste in the line a short distance. If this bathroom is not used again for some time, the waste may dry and stick to the pipe, causing a backup and overflow during its next use. Air conditioning, heating, and ventilation. Air conditioning. The filter for the air conditioning unit is located in the return air grill, which is typically found in a central hallway. This filter should be changed monthly. The thermostat is typically installed in the same hall as the return air grill. The air conditioning and furnace unit is designed to maintain a comfortable temperature within the home. The unit works best when set at a desirable temperature and left alone. Once the home and all of the contents within it have reached the desired temperature, the system will cycle on and off to maintain this temperature. This is more efficient and cost-effective than shutting off the unit, which would require extensive heating or cooling to achieve the desired temperature. Refrigerant passes through the coils in the condenser. The condenser should be level and free from any obstructions such as plants, bushes, or fences. The concrete pad the condenser sits on should remain level to ensure proper operation. Also, be sure to maintain proper drainage around the unit. It is recommended that you change filters in the air conditioning furnace unit every month. Heating. The attic location of the furnace allows for short, efficient duct runs. The HVAC system is designed to maintain desired temperature. To heat or cool, set the thermostat to a desired temperature and let the system work as designed. It is not recommended to turn the unit on and off. The air conditioning and heating system is designed to cool your home 30 degrees lower than the outside air temperature. For calculation purposes, the measurements are taken at the center of any room at 5 feet above the floor. Attic ventilation. Do not store anything in your attic. This may void your structural warranty. High winds and rain may blow water through these vents from time to time. This is not covered by your warranty. Do not block or close attic vents. Interiors, windows and doors. Drywall. Nail pops, cracked corner beads, and cracks that exceed 1/8 of an inch will be repaired once within the first year. After 1 year, drywall cracks are the homeowner's responsibility. As frame members dry and shrink, some minor drywall cracks are to be expected. These cracks should be filled or caulked and then touched up using the touch-up kit provided. This is normal homeowner maintenance. Paint. The interior of your home, ceilings, and walls are painted with flat wall paint. Kitchens, baths, and wood trims are painted with a more scrubbable semi-gloss enamel. Exterior colors vary by paint scheme. Windows. Vinyl windows are excellent for insulation purposes. However, one drawback to vinyl is that it is affected by heat and pressure. When left open, vinyl windows may warp due to heat from sunlight or pressure from wind. This warping effect is temporary. In the event this happens, simply push, don't pull, the window back into a closed position and it will assume its normal shape. Please be advised that tinting will avoid the warranty on your windows. Your windows are dual pane, low E windows and do not require tinting to reduce UV rays. Screens should be on windows and free of tears and cuts. Interior and exterior doors. Look at your doors carefully. You sign off on dents, dings, and scratches at your orientation. Be advised that storm doors will void the warranty on your door and possibly the walls surrounding it. Additionally, glass storm doors add heat which may cause warpage or discoloring of your exterior doors. The operation of the door is affected by humidity levels. Interior doors should not warp in excess of 1/4 inch, top to bottom. Prohibit children from swinging on doors. Electrical and smoke detection. Electrical. Receptacles that are controlled by a switch are typically installed upside down for quick reference. One of the outlets in the receptacle will be controlled by the switch, and the other should have power all the time. GFCI protected receptacles are installed near a water source, on the exterior of the home, and in the garage. These receptacles are designed to reset when a short or power surge is detected. Do not plug a freezer or refrigerator into a GFCI receptacle. The constant surges created by these appliances will short out the GFCI, and everything in the freezer or refrigerator will be lost. All light bulbs are installed to manufacturer's recommended wattage. When replacing bulbs, be sure to use bulbs of the same or lower wattage. Wiping down fluorescent bulbs with Dawn dish soap will reduce the static electricity they produce and extend the life of the bulbs. Be sure to wipe, not rinse the bulbs. Smoke detectors. Smoke detectors are hardwired into the electrical system of your home and are provided with a battery as a backup in case of a power outage. Be sure to change the batteries every 6 to 12 months. If the batteries get low on power, they will chirp, which will alert you that they need to be changed. Gas and fireplace. Gas leaks. If you smell gas, do not use light switches or phones, including cell phones, in your home. Leave your home immediately. Call the gas company from a neighbor's home. In an emergency, the gas can be shut off at the valve at the gas meter. Gas valves. The typical locations for gas valves in your home are at the cooktop, gas main, furnace in the attic, laundry room, water heater, fireplace. Fireplace. A direct vent fireplace is a decorative gas appliance and not to be used for heating the home. Do not burn paper or wood in your direct vent fireplace. Please take precautions. The glass in the fireplace is hot when the fireplace is on. If you have small children, put a screen in front of the fireplace to keep them from touching the glass. Home site drainage. In the design of your home and lot, careful attention was paid to the engineering and grading standards to ensure proper drainage of rain and irrigation water from the rear and side yards towards the front yard and street. These standards have been established by local governments to minimize any risk of water seepage into your home or damage caused by water standing near your foundation. Thus, whenever you or someone else contracts outside construction, including, but not limited to, flower boxes, concrete flatwork, pools, decks, patios, planters, sidewalks, and the like, be sure not to change or alter your drainage plan so as to injure or cause damage to your home or that of your neighbors. This type of alteration would also void any warranty claim made in the future resulting from this type of damage. Normally, we connect front downspouts to landscape drains. Typically, the rear downspouts are not connected. If the swale designed to channel the water from these downspouts is altered, be sure to provide proper drainage. Cracks and squeaks in your home. Cracks and squeaks in your home are normal. There are many different materials used in the construction of a home. Most building materials are subject to expansion and contraction due to changes in temperature and humidity. This is especially true of all concrete and drywall. Due to this expansion, as well as the natural shrinkage which takes place at the time the material sets, it is inevitable that some cracks may appear in foundations, walks, driveways, porch floors, and steps, as well as drywall. These are natural occurrences beyond our control, and the strength of the various items is in no way impaired. The structural lumber in your home, which includes the trusses, joists, studding, rafters, and other framing members, has been selected in sizes and grades that provide a factor of safety over and beyond that which is necessary to carry the loads for which they are intended. Shrinkage in all wood is inevitable and occurs in the drying out period of the new home. This shrinkage in the framing explains why certain moldings, trim around doors and windows, as well as baseboards, sometimes seem to work out of their original position. Shrinkage can cause joints in the woodwork to open, doors to warp, cracks to appear in drywall, particularly around door and window openings, drywall arches, and stairwells. This shrinkage can be minimized by keeping the heat at 70 degrees or less at all times and the air conditioning at 78 degrees or higher, particularly during the first year. Wood floors will squeak. Subfloor adhesive and screws are used to anchor the subfloor to the trusses. Even with these precautionary measures, wood floors will always flex and will eventually squeak to some extent. Foundation slab cracks. Slab cracks are common and to be expected. Hairline or surface cracking is common and does not affect the integrity of the foundation. Larger cracks may be repaired by filling them with an epoxy patching compound. Keep in mind, if moisture is present under the slab and reaches the concrete, it can travel through the concrete, regardless if it is cracked or not. Concrete will wick moisture much like a large sponge. Flatwork. Concrete may sometimes appear blotchy or mottled in color. Concrete often dries or cures in a non-uniform manner. This causes the difference in appearance. Usually within 2 years, concrete becomes more uniform as the surface of the concrete reacts to the air. Flatwork is defined as concrete walkways, driveways, and patios. There are many factors that may cause flatwork to crack. Be advised that precautions are taken to reduce the chance of cracking, but there is no guarantee that flatwork will not crack. Expansion joints are used to control where these cracks will occur. Cracks less than 1/4 inch in width are not covered by warranty.